All right, so now let's move on. Let's talk about Justin Bieber. So we talked a little bit about Justin Bieber yesterday, where fans, as in the Beliebers, were sharing their concern on social media in regards of how he was behaving at Coachella on over the weekend. I don't remember off the top of my head which shows he was seeing, whatever the case was, but yeah, he was hanging out at Coachella with his younger brother who was smoking weed around, which I heard that Haley had to jump in. And intervene. She was also there. And yeah, he was getting higher than Cooter Brown at Coachella. And he was literally looking like an extra in 28 years later. So one of his longtime friends is speaking out and says he's basically insinuating, implying, whatever you want to call it, that Justin might be in a cult. And I don't know if it's the Hillsong Church he referring to, but he said he in a cult. So Ryan Good reportedly soured because of the singer's close ties with his pastor Judah Smith. Bieber, who has so it ain't the Hillsong, it's a new church. Now, Bieber, who has sparked health concerns among fans due to his behavior on social media and public appearances, finally addressed claims that he was broke and owed a large debt. Justin Bieber's circle has gotten smaller in recent times as he continues to be estranged from many of his friends and associates who are now questioning his choices. Bieber's former associate, Ryan Good, the creative director behind the singer's popular clothing brand Drew House, appears to be stepping back from him because of his pastor, Judah Smith. According to TMZ, Good and Bieber have not spoken in over a year since the fashion executive left the Peaches singer's church home in Beverly Hills, the church where Bieber still worships and Smith serves as a pastor. Sources told the news outlet that Good felt church home. That's what it's called, church home. What kind of name is that? Anyway, they said was a cult, so he left, and the fact that Bieber grew closer to Smith didn't help matters at all. It seemingly got worse after Bieber added Smith to his fashion brand's board a few years ago, despite the fact that Good didn't get along with the pastor. And my thing is, if you don't have any kind of fashion experience, why the hell are you coming aboard giving any kind of fashion advice or even having any kind of say so in my clothing line? Quiet as it's kept, I didn't even know Justin Bieber had a clothing line because lately he's been running around dressed like a homeless man, a full-on hobo. Now, meanwhile, reports suggest Good is worried about Bieber following his recent run of disturbing headlines. The insider described the move as weird because Smith is more of a pastor than a businessman. However, sources close to Smith said he has no problem with Good and wishes him well. Now, Good isn't the only associate Bieber has severed ties with in recent times, as his circle continues to get smaller by the day. The baby singer has since ended things with his former manager, Scooter Braun, that Zionist, his associate Allison Kay, and longtime security chief Kenny Hamilton. He also pulled the plug on his working relationship with TriStar after they left him feeling betrayed for allegedly mismanaging his finances for years. However, his former friends and associates are questioning his decisions, saying, quote, whatever he's going through, I pray for him and hope he's okay. This is what Bieber's former collaborator, Pooh Bear, who co-wrote some of his biggest hits, including Despacito and What Do You Mean, told The Hollywood Reporter. Didn't Pooh Bear recently get into it with another producer? Or was that Kendrick's producer getting in a online scuffle with Drake's producer? I don't know. Y'all just be weird with some of these stupid things that y'all do online. So they went up saying, seeing him disintegrate like this is watching the embodiment of someone not living their purpose. This is what one former team member said, saying he's lost. There's no one protecting him because there's no one there willing to say no to him. You say no, you get blown out. So the 30-year-old singer continues to spark concern among fans following his rough appearance during week 2 of Coachella in 2025. So that was literally this past weekend. So in a clip, as y'all saw, and we showed it yesterday, it was making rounds. They said that he was seen smoking what appears to be a blunt near us, and at a soiree, and the people are out here genuinely concerned for him. And he did look a mess. He was nodding, he was holding on to his friend for dear life. It looked like he was about to lean with it and rock with it over on his own behind. Like he was about to lean over like the Tower of Giza. So to me, I just feel like Justin Bieber is lost. Justin Bieber is crashing out. Justin Bieber is putting his attention and energy behind the wrong people and not listening to those who genuinely care about him. And I don't know if the right answer is speaking to the press about these genuine concerns. I know some people feel like, well, how would that help him? But I just feel like, if I'm trying to reach you in other ways and you're not responding, yeah, maybe me going public will wake you up. But sometimes I feel like people have to hit rock bottom for them to wake up and realize they need, bro, I'm trying to help you. Like, I genuinely care about you. These people that you're surrounding yourself with do not care about you. And it's sad that Justin Bieber, who is someone who was young getting in this business, trusted a lot of people, may have been manhandled in more ways than one by the diddler and many others, is running around completely lost in this world. I would think that when you being married, you having a son, that you would feel that you have something to live for, and you would be putting your energy into that. But all the money in the world you have, you can afford a therapist, you can afford to get the help you need. Being a part of these cultish type churches is not the answer. I'm not even going to say a regular church would be the answer, because those are cults too, in my opinion. Organized religion, I feel, is a cult. This is why I follow more of a spiritual path than a religious path in a lot of ways. Live and let live. And I live, like I said, a more spiritual life. And you getting caught up in these little Hollywood, trendy type religions, church situations, it is giving Jim Jones drinking the Kool-Aid type teas. And I hope that Justin gets the help that he needs. But if he's not willing to get the help, then what can you do? And I would think that his wife would try to step in. But like I said yesterday, she's more concerned about what the hell Selena Gomez out here doing with her man, rather than focusing on trying to help her damn man. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story in regards of the latest where Justin Bieber's friend is showing concern for him and feeling like Justin needs help? Like, the fans are out here trying to get him, I'm like trying to help him out. His own friends are speaking out, but if, like I said, if Justin don't want to get the help, all you could do is lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. So I'll just keep abreast of the story as it develops, and I'll be keeping my eye on whatever Justin out here doing. But hopefully, like I said, he gets the help that he needs. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.